Okay, great.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, cool. The little Discord bubbles are popping up. Well, I assume some people will be trickling in, unless they're only here for the robot events, in which case they might not care about in-person bridge with real people, but hopefully I'll get the same crowd that I've had for a few days now.
Neat.
I mean, I can play as badly as a robot if that would help.
We could do extremely random things, like always leading our short suit against 3 now.
You, well, yeah, I see. So you're well versed in this because I mean, one of the things I got into, I was like, well, I don't have a lot of friends because I'm just a horrible person, and so I figured I'd play with the robots to cheer me up. Oh, hey Dan, how's it going? Sorry, I'm talking to chat now. Maybe I can mute myself while I talk to chat. Yeah, I'll get better at this in a second.
Wait, who are you talking to? Who's not us?
There's.
Are you on 2 chat sites?
Well, no. So just the Twitch chat.
I see. Got it.
Yeah. So maybe I can mute myself on Discord when I talk to chat. But what was I saying? Yeah. So I started doing these robot tournaments, and the robots are odd, as you know, as both of you know. Like yesterday, we had the robot lead the 7 of Hearts from Jack 10-7 against. Against 2 no Trump or something like that, and I couldn't figure it out. No,
there was the one 2 days ago
sorry,
where the
Dan,
robot led his singleton club into declare his 8-card suit in 3 no Trump.
Yeah, if you see
nice
the Discord bubbles popping up, we're going to be playing some actual human.
They're really reliable
today,
doing that.
Which
yeah, I mean, like they rigidly obey their own rules, but their own rules are totally incomprehensible.
Uday
like, they never lead from an otter, right?
Yeah.
But like then they'll often, in the middle of the hand, cast their offside ace with ace queen third. This happens all the time.
Yeah, it's very interesting. They do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Uday will tell us exactly how they've been programmed, and his answer is usually stupidly.
I've decided I'm not going to play them anymore. It's just too dumb and annoying. Like it's not. It's a different game. It is a game that I'm not really interested in playing.
So, Rob, how would we follow along? Do you recommend that we do not do this? But could we follow along what's happening on Twitch?
Yeah, you can. I can link my stream. Let's see. I will go ahead and do that in the Discord, and then you should be able to figure out how to pop out the chat window if you only want to see the chat messages on there. Good luck. I mean, I could probably walk you through it, but you...
There was a bunch of swiping, but yeah, okay. Brady.
So, all right. So what do we do here?
So if you want to come to the Twitch chat, you can.
Which I just did, but how do I pop out the chat so I can like follow along but not see your hands?
Good question.
Aha.
Let me take a look. So there should be an option to pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Oh, no.
3.
I've echoed myself continuously. It was just an infinite loop for a second. Sorry, everyone that is watching, or maybe just Dan, if you're still here. We're debugging for a few seconds, but we should be up and running shortly.
Yeah, I don't even see how to see who else is in the chat. I think you may have lost your kibble, sir.
No, you should still be.
No, it says 3. It says there's 3 people here, but I don't see any way to see who they are.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know. I've never used Twitch before, so I have no idea what's going on here.
Never?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. What am I going to do? Like watch people play fucking World of Warcraft? What do I care? Like that's all it is, right?
Yeah.
And you lost your kibitzers, Craig, with your
with my foul mouth,
demeaning attitude towards the Twitch. It's cool. I commentated on Twitch once for some Viewgraph match.
How did that go?
It was great, except for when I did the infinite feedback loop thing that you're now describing.
Yes. Yeah, technical difficulties, please stand by. Um, Sorry, I was unable to figure out how to pop out the chat. I mean, I can do it from my stream dashboard, but you guys don't have that up. So maybe Google will help. What,
Maybe
does
we
anyone
figure
know
it
if
out for next
Franco?
time and get on with it.
Yeah, does anyone know if Franco is on his way?
Well, he's logged into Bridge Base.
Oh,
He is
okay.
on bridge.
Oh, should I make a table? Or are we waiting on me? Am I the one in charge?
Yes.
Is that what's
You're in
going
charge.
on? I'm okay. What do I click? Practice? No, not practice. How do I use this site? Does anyone know?
Are you kidding me?
Competitive. No.
You want me to ask Franco to make a table?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. That would be very helpful. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to deafen them for a minute, so I'm going to talk with chat. Yeah, so these are a couple of old friends of mine. I've played with all of them on teams before in national events. We're going to be playing myself and my regular partner, or my regular national partner that I used to play with, Craig Ganser. We played on a number of teams in nationals, regionals all over the US. And our opponents are going to be Franco Baseggio, who is a US national champion. He won the first ever platinum pairs, as far as I can remember. Probably 10, 15 years ago now, but platinum pairs, if people don't know, very prestigious 3-day pair event. And he's going to be partnering with Dana Berkowitz. She comes from one of the most famous bridge families in the US, the Berkowitz family. Her husband plays pro full-time, and I played a couple of mixed events with her. We finished second place twice in back-to-back years in the mixed border match on 2 separate teams, and then I guess she finally got tired of not winning and found an upgrade to me. But they're all loads of fun. Hopefully you've got that from our kind of banter back and forth. But sorry, we are setting up the table. We're going to jump into some actual live games today, and I figured it would be fun for the stream if we had like actual talk. I will try and chat with you guys if people have questions about any of the bids, any of the plays, any of the stuff, or if you just have questions for any of us in general, feel free to ask those in chat. We will try and interact with the viewers as much as possible. Waiting on... Sorry, I was talking with chat for a second. What are you waiting for? Because I didn't get an invite.
Franco should have invited you to a table because it's showing at the table that you have that seat reserved.
It is. I see.
No, we have together extremely regularly. He got my name wrong. DB Dan's 10, man. DB Dan's 10.
There we go. I see.
I do not see an invite.
Probably because you're... Can you come to the table where Greg and I are?
Oh, sure. Oh, here we go.
Probably because you're invisible.
There we go.
Did I do it? Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, welcome everyone. Have fun. I think I'm probably gonna mute while we play a hand, but I will pop into the chat maybe to talk after the hand's over. I don't know if we have anything we want to discuss.
Very well if I see Rob's hand, so I'm going to close that window.
All right, I will see you guys in a bit. Have a great time. Good to see everyone again. Yeah, Dan, so you asked, can we use ViewGraph hands? I'm not sure. I know I did play a match with Uday, who's one of the staff members on Bridgebase Online, and he does tend to load in ViewGraph hands, but I'm not sure that we do a whole lot of that. So I think we're just going to play like imp pairs, basically, for this set. And I don't know, see how it goes, try and have a little fun. I mean, it'll be a good break from playing against the robots in general. Well, this looks like the opponent's hand. I'm not going to come in with 2 hearts. It is probably an okay bid. Maybe it would get partner off to the right lead against 3 no trump, but I also don't want to give the opponents any extra information about what's going on. How has everyone else been? How have you been, Dan, in the past day or so? And welcome everyone else into the stream. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Dana is very insistent on the diamond suit. I believe I should be leading hearts against this, so let's do that. Well, it's possible that Declare only has 1 heart stop on this hand. I don't think it's very likely. I mean, would South really be bidding 3 no trump with like Queen third of hearts here? Maybe. I believe it's possible, but it feels far more likely that he has something like Queen Jack third or even Queen fourth. But I guess we'll get some more info as the hand plays out. So partner playing the deuce of hearts is a little interesting. So playing imps, I mean, we do play reverse Smith, so the 2 of hearts at trick 1 might not necessarily have been encouraging, and the 8 of clubs, I mean, it could be from like 8-9 Doubleton or something like that. It could be an encouraging club. But that also might be a stiff club. I mean, the fact that Declare is playing on clubs and not diamonds feels a little weird to me. Tricky spot. I mean, my instincts are to lead a diamond. But if partner has a diamond entry, maybe I can get away with leading hearts. So I'm hoping that partner might have Queen third of hearts, or Jack third at least. And that Declare is not able to run the diamond suit. I mean, it's very weird that Declare is not playing on diamonds if he's running diamonds, because it looks like he has the club ace, he took the first trick, he definitely could have taken 9 tricks to make 3 no trump, and we're playing imps. Interesting hand. I mean, from a match point perspective, we did the wrong thing from an imp perspective, maybe it wasn't so bad. Like, had I switched to diamonds, would it have gone better for us? Maybe. I only gave up one trick, though, by leading a heart to the queen. I'm kind of curious why Franco didn't go after the diamond suit. I mean, certainly a club finesse was safe to some extent. I don't know. I guess I could have unmuted and asked him. Maybe I should have done that. Well, anyway, we're into the next board. I think a lot of these boards are going to be pretty fast-paced in general. We play 14 to 16 now, so I don't have to open these 17 counts and no trump, which is good. So I'll open a diamond, which is nice. Lots of high cards. And a kind of unfortunate thing about playing 14 to 16 no trumps is these kinds of hands. With 17, you have to jump rebid 2 no trump and you might get a little too high. Yeah, so Franco actually asks in chat. Oh, that's right, he's not even in our Discord call. I suppose I can type to him. Because if I did have the club king and partner had like the jack 10, maybe I could win the club king and force a club entry to partner's hand, which could have defeated the contract, when otherwise just playing on diamonds might have worked. So I think double's the normal bid with my hand, but partner is kind of insistent on not declaring for our side. I mean, I could double and hope that partner runs. That's probably reasonable. I feel like it imps though. I should just pass. We can't have a game. Maybe we can compete for a part score, but I don't really want to go for 300 for no reason. They might be going down in a no trump. So I'd be happy to just get plus 100 defending a no trump vulnerable, if that's where we're headed. Okay, well, I do expect South has a diamond stopper. So maybe we want to think about switching suits. After the ace of diamonds holds, probably to spades, we can set up our 4-card spade suit over there. So that seems reasonable to me. This might blow trick, but that's okay. Oh, it looks like it isn't even blowing a trick. Wonder what partner's thinking about. Maybe just counting out the hand. I mean, he must know, looking at his basically 0 count over there, that I must have a huge hand. So hopefully he's gonna work out to continue spades. I expect that's what he's thinking about versus switching back to the diamond suit. Not sure what diamond holding he could be playing for if if he plays back a diamond. I mean, with the jack still in dummy, it feels a little difficult, yeah. So this looks like the most natural thing to do. Alright, I'm just going to win the ace and play a spade back. I think... I think I want to clarify to partner what's going on in the spade suit. So that seems important. Looks like looks like Franco is having a little bit of difficulty getting on the Discord, so maybe he'll be joining us in a second. I'm still not sure if I should be unmuting and chatting with all of them either during the play or maybe at the end of the hand. Maybe if an interesting hand comes up, we can pause and discuss. I suppose I'll create an entry to partner's hand, lead the 9 of spades back. So now I can cross with the 7 of spades. I imagine it's not going to matter much. Okay, do I need to count what's going on? Probably not, right? I should just take my 4 tricks and go home. That seems like a sensible thing to do. And I feel like I really need to cash this. I mean, who knows? Maybe we get another diamond. It's possible. But no, we do not. Plus 100. How would we have done if I had balanced in? I wonder, so there, I guess, are other tables we could compare against on these. Yeah, so it's kind of important that we didn't want to get a bit overzealous in our bidding on some of these. All right. Well, we are up 2.5 imps. It looks like it's displaying the wrong way, but we're east-west here. All right. South opens a club. I don't have anything to say. I'm vulnerable. I get it. Don't want to come into the auction. Club, a spade. One, no. Probably 11 to 13. I imagine that Franco and Dana play 14 to 16 no trumps as well as us. Two spades in the north. You know, if this was match points, I would probably double this. Which can't be takeout. I mean, it should just be cards at this point. But at imps, I'm not going to risk minus 470. The reason I really like doubling is that I have clubs sitting behind the opening bidder. I know spades are not breaking well for them. I may have been wrong on this particular occasion, but looks like two spades might still go down if we get all of our tricks first. Well, we'll see. We'll see how the hand plays out. That could have been a lead from Ace King fifth. I think it's more likely that it's Ace King fourth, so we're going to need to really cash out our round suit tricks in the right way. We do play a lot of suit preference, Craig and I. So I'm wondering if he's going to take the 8 of diamonds as suit preference. I think he might, just given the dummy. This is one of those situations where he really wants to know whether he should lead hearts or lead clubs. And I have specifically asked for hearts, I believe. So what do I think is going on? Declare has 6 spades, most likely. I mean, some people will do this on 5 spades if they have like a singleton somewhere. Okay. He goes after clubs. That's sensible. Okay, question. So he asked about some good two-way Drury methods. So Declare only has 2 clubs. Pretty sure about that. Would Craig have really led the 4 from King 4 Doubleton? I don't think so. So we want to get partner in to play hearts through, I believe, which means I could lead a diamond. That would kind of force his hand. I think I should do that. I don't want to lead clubs and have him not know what to do when he gets in with the ace of diamonds. So I'm going to lead a diamond back. I suppose I'll play the deuce, which is my honest count card. So what did he ask about? So Frank and his regular partner play 2 clubs is 4+ mixed. What is this? Oh, Drury. 2 clubs is 4+ mixed. 2 diamonds is 3 card limit. 2 no is 5 card or great 4 card limit. So this is by a passed hand. Major suit raises. After 2 clubs, 2 diamonds is interested in game. Oh, Craig. You can't do this. At least I don't think. Sure. Well, it looks like Franco will not be joining us on Discord. I do want to have a chat with my partner about the defense on this hand afterwards, so I will jump back into the conversation and see what his thought process was for continuing clubs. It might not have mattered. I mean, Declare might have had the Jack of Hearts, in which case, but no. I mean, the 10 of Hearts was also good enough, so it wasn't as if we had a great way to prevent this. But I could have held the Heart 10. Hey, Craig, quick question.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I can't shift to a heart profitably anyway, but yeah, and I thought diamonds were 4 3 around.
Okay.
What was your question?
Well, yeah, that was basically my question. Why not the Jack of Hearts?
I think it's. I mean, Dana, you can weigh in on this. I think it's standard when there's a queen and dummy that could be a useful discard to give count there so the ace king knows whether the discard is going to be there or not.
Okay, that's fair.
Dana, what do you think?
I think people usually have agreements about that because
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
that's
that
fair.
there's a standard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's certainly true. But I think I think giving count when a queen third or longer or a jack fourth could possibly turn into a discard on the lead of an ace king is a useful agreement.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds
So
perfectly fine.
yeah, so if you play the two there, I mean, it still doesn't really help, right?
Well, I
Actually,
mean,
below
my
diamond.
defense told you that we don't have a club to cash, right? So,
Oh, I knew that, of course, but but if they were fortunate while they were around, then it was possible on this auction that Dan only had five spades, and then we might just be able to sit back and wait for the hearts.
yep, that's true. Okay, cool. I mean, the tricky thing is if I play the two diamonds, you might try and give me a rough, right?
On this bidding, though, probably not, right? It's possible, but yeah.
Sure. Okay, cool. Wanted to chat. I will deafen again. Yeah, it's an interesting point. I mean, it's good to have agreements in these kind of defensive situations or common defensive situations, obviously. Um, where your partner leads the ace, you know that the queen could provide a discard, so you want to avoid that and cash out if at all possible. Okay, club, diamond from partner. And Craig makes a good point that if Declara really was 5-3-3-2, then he did the right thing by not switching to hearts. Much more chat going on. Honestly, I prefer one-way Drury these days with Tuno is a good four card. Oh, you know what? I think I did used to play that one-way Drury. It gives no information away, and I'm a huge fan of just not giving away information to the opponents on defense. So, well, I am 11 to 13, or maybe even like 10 to 13 on this auction, which means partner needs a pretty good hand to continue over a no trump. I mean, most of the time our auctions that start with like 1x, 1y, 1 no die here. Oh, Franco's talking about the previous board. That I wonder what his comment actually meant. I'm not sure. He says after a no trump, two spades, my hand would balance, pushing our side to three spades down a one. A no trump, two spades. I'm not sure what two spades even means. Oh, partner invites. I have a huge hand. I mean, I have a 5-card suit, 12 high card points. This is way more than partner deserves. Although this could just be a pushy imp invite when we're vulnerable. So I don't think partner's tabling a 10 count, but he could have something like 11 over there. I'm missing a lot of aces. I think it's very possible this contract has no play whatsoever. Well, we have chances. 5 of spades could be from a 5-card suit. Okay, so Craig's saying that he thought about just bidding 2 clubs as a relay. We played basically XYZ in every scenario. So he could have relayed to 2 diamonds and bidding and raised as an invite. Well, we have 6 diamond tricks, presumably. I have a spade trick after the opening lead. I can set up some tricks in the other suits, but we need to make sure the opponents only take 3 aces, if possible. We'll see if I get lucky. I mean, this lead could be from ace queen fourth or ace queen fifth of spades. That would be ideal. it is not. Oh, Franco is giving us all of the gossip from Poland, it looks like, in the chat. Hammond, appeal without merit forfeiture. Wow. I have no idea what happened. A post on bridge winners. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows what he's talking about, but I would be curious to figure that out. I suppose I could pull up a side window and look at it while he's considering his defense on this hand. So we can still make this contract. I mean, maybe the opponents misdefend somehow, or maybe spades are 5-2 and South has both of the missing aces. Although in that case, maybe a heart switch dooms me. Sorry, I'm looking for this this juicy gossip. Whoa, a diamond switch. That is unexpected and probably not going to work out very well for their side. Huh. I mean, I'm not out of the fire yet. So I guess I should win the Jack of Clubs. That seems like a first step. But then what do I do? I can't really like cross to the Diamond King and set up clubs. I don't have a hand entry. I mean, maybe they'll take the club ace. I suspect they won't. Why the 2 of diamonds? You mean when I played the 2 of diamonds instead of like the 6 or something? Is that the question? Well, now that North has the club ace, I'm a bit less interested in... Oh, South switch to the 2 of diamonds? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe he believed that I held like a singleton diamond or a doubleton diamond and he needed to cut communications between the North and South's hand. That's very possible. It's kind of a common thing in some scenarios to do this when Declare has a long suit that they want to set up outside winners first before running their suit. So I imagine he came up with some layout where switching to diamonds was necessary to break communications. I might have to squeeze my own hand if I were to run diamonds immediately. But in this case, it looks as if... Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. It feels like if I run diamonds now, have some potential to make the contract. Like if I lead a heart, they can just set up hearts. If I lead spades, they can set up spades. So my only real shot is to cash diamonds, unfortunately. At least that's what it looks like. And I'll need to be a little careful about the discards the opponents make. But maybe this gives me a chance. Oh, not a great spot. Not a great spot. Okay, I think I do need to run diamonds, unfortunately. I don't see these opponents getting the defense wrong if I play on hearts or spades. Oh, that was an interesting discard, the spade. Multiple spades. So if I can take 6 diamonds, the jack of clubs that I've already taken, a spade trick, and a heart trick, then I will be making my contract. Well, let's just see if we can manage that. That is a lot of club discards. So what am I thinking now? If I play a spade to the jack immediately and it wins, that's 7 tricks. I could then lead the king of clubs ditching, say, a heart from the dummy. The opponents can win, but I believe I do get access to my ninth trick in clubs, assuming South has the heart ace, which I think is what's going on here. And if North wins the ace of spades, then the king of spades provides access to the stranded diamond winner. So I think I'm going to do that. So North can duck, which would cut off the diamond and dummy, but then I will be in the correct hand to set up clubs, and if North wins, now I have access to the spade king to get to my diamond. So kind of a cool hand. I'm not sure the defense could have done anything after the diamond switch. And wow, South did have both of the missing aces. So we were actually making on a spade return as well. Fascinating stuff. It looks like the only return, so South could have returned a low heart. It's a little tricky, but given the heart position, he could set up 3 heart tricks, because if I hop up with the king, then North will be able to finesse through my queen and dummy later, and if I don't hop up with the king, then the ace will fell my king on the next round of the suit. So that's what he had to do, unfortunately. Tricky hand to defend. I mean, he doesn't know much of what's going on after the opening lead. Alright, partner opens a spade. We have 12. We do open fairly light, so my hand is... In terms of do I want to game force this hand, my answer is no. Oh, like, we could easily be playing... I mean, 1 no trump might be the limit on our cards, for example, given the 12 count that I hold, with no spade fit for partner. Unfortunately, at teams, I mean, you just kind of have to game force some of these hands. So I will bid 2 diamonds. Okay, here's the table talk. Polish club and a one diamond response, which is weak or some strong hands without a major. And the opener rebid one spade, which was not alerted. But at one table it was alerted, which meant that one spade could just be not natural with a weak no trump. Cool. Okay, so two diamonds for us shows 5. That's nice. I've already showed my hand, basically. Partner bid 2 no. I don't think I want to explore any further. I'm just going to bid 3 no. This is kind of going to shut partner up. And if he has a really strong hand, he can bid over this, but he should know that my hand is not fitting well with what he has going on when I choose this kind of auction. I mean, we don't really play like a fast arrival style thing, but in general, bridge logic would dictate that I might, with stronger hands, kind of fake some bid other than just bidding 3 no trump directly. All right, good luck, partner. He has 12. Okay, not so bad. Looks like we're in an okay spot. I mean, the 9 of diamonds is a huge card that's missing. Maybe South has it. But it looks like he has an opportunity to make the contract. When I've played with some other people on stream before, I tend not to get too involved in lines of play and stuff. I mean, I'm happy to discuss a little bit about it, but I don't want to like stomp on anyone's ego if I'm like, well, of course Declare should do this on the next round of the suit, and then they do something completely different. So probably just gonna sit back and chill while the hand plays out. If anyone in chat has any questions, feel free to ask, you know, system-wise or otherwise. Happy to answer. What do people think of this like more casual, I guess, layout that I've been experimenting with, just playing with some friends on stream? Is there anything that I could do better with this? Do people really like the robot events? I mean, they're a lot funnier, for sure. Seeing some very strange and unusual bids and plays, it makes for good content. Yeah, you're right, Dan. I will definitely look into doing that for the next time. I'm not sure if you have to buy Vugraph hands or if you can just get them for free somehow on the site. I'm not that familiar. I know many, many years ago you did have to pay to get deals delivered. Table setup. It's like in table options here somewhere, maybe. Use Vugraph instead of random. Okay, well, if I can ever figure out how to create a table, because I was really struggling earlier today, then I will probably do that next time. If I was the table captain, then I would probably be able to do this a little better. Looks like our partner might have to guess the diamonds immediately to make the contract. But yeah, I do agree with your point that I think it would be nice to have the comparisons and the history be ones that we could reasonably expect were well bid and played at some tables. Looks like everyone made 3 no trump on this one on completely different auctions. Yeah, the imps against random players on bridge base. I mean, it could be a whole variety of people playing these sets of boards. But I mean, I think it's fun to play with real people in general. And all these people are quite wonderful. So I'm wondering how I can incorporate more like actual like chatting at the table. I mean, I could just like open up the table and not commentate on stream or anything, which, and so we could like openly discuss. I wouldn't be able to give a lot of like technical bridge feedback about my hand, I suppose. So there's that downside, but maybe that would be more fun. But I'll experiment. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to do a bunch of these playing with real people. Greg Humphreys streams a weekly practice. Very good humans. Greg and I played a number of times in the past. He's yeah, I mean, he's a fun guy for sure. We had some bridge differences. Oh, look at that! Our robot South led his Doubleton club against 3 no trump. No offense to Franco, but I do find that a little amusing, having seen the robot events. I mean, he's choosing between hearts and clubs on this auction, and I guess he elected to, well, lead clubs instead of hearts. I'm not sure I agree, but I think it's a reasonable choice. I mean, you never really like underleading an ace in general. So, too bad. We lost 11. That seems like a very unfair assessment. But the South made a very good play, covering the 10 of diamonds, and then our partner had a guess in diamonds and wasn't able to guess correctly. Oh, it's to me, and I'm in 3rd seat. 11 highs with a 6-card heart suit, vulnerable. I'm going to open a heart. I don't want to bid 2 hearts and kind of be done with the auction. Also, it's really not very descriptive of my hand. I mean, I think a 2-heart preempt is fine on this kind of hand, red on white, but partner's not really going to picture this much in the way of values. So, I mean, maybe the opponents get to 4 spades, and after the 1-heart opener, he can double them. Also, maybe we get a bit better of a sense of what's going on in the opponent's hands, and we can work out what part score to play. I think it is the opponent's hand, but I'm also just kind of happy to tell partner I have some values so that, I mean, maybe at this point he gets to balance in with 2 no trump and we play 3 clubs. Okay, well, decision at trick 1. Jack of hearts could be singleton, but I think it is more likely I should just duck this trick. I don't want to set up a heart trick for declare. I mean, so if declare has like king 9 3rd of hearts and I pop up with the ace, that's not great. So I suppose I'm going to duck. And declare will probably need to go about roughing hearts, so we will see what happens when that comes up. Two rounds of diamonds, we give diamond count, and a heart. Partner had the 9 of hearts. So declare is like 5, 3, 2, 3, right? Which means if I lead the king of clubs and declare has jack third, then I'm not doing myself any favors. I could passively exit in trumps, but what's going to happen on this hand? If I lead a trump, declare wins, roughs a heart, roughs a diamond. Now, doesn't have enough entries to set up the diamond suit, so I think a passive defense is correct. That looks like I will probably get my 2 club tricks eventually if that happens. So this seems fine. I mean, declare could have 6 spades, but I don't think it matters either way. Declare just doesn't have enough entries to dummy to do everything she wants. The 3 of clubs switch is interesting to me. I'm probably going to win and play a club back now. Am I, though? I don't think I need to risk it, but... Oh, I do, but I do need to risk it, because no. Hold on. If declare has 5 spades, I can just play the 10 of... Oh no, I can't play the 10 of spades back. Declare wins. Spade, oh no, roughs a heart, roughs a diamond. Yeah, I don't need to risk it, but we play attitude leads in the middle of a hand. So this cannot be from like 3 or 4 small clubs. So it is absolutely safe to return a trump. And if partner can overruff this, good for him. But declare finds out the diamonds are not splitting, and so I get a club trick. All right. Not so bad. Oh! Oh, partner also got a spade. That's cool. That's cool. Wait, let me make sure partner actually had the club jack for his 3 clubs switch. Okay, he did. Yeah. Helpful to play these kinds of attitude leads in the middle of hand. I'm not convinced I would have led the 3 from his holding, but I think it... Maybe he's worked out that I have the king, queen of clubs due to the fact that I didn't switch to clubs. Well, alright. So North-South did find their spade part score and played there. And I don't think we had a great spot on our end. I mean, we can lose 2 diamonds, a club, a heart, and a spade in hearts. So we can take 8 tricks. Oh, my bid. Alright, I will come in with 2 diamonds after the 1 spade opening bid. Oh no, we're minus 12 imps. When did this happen? Oh, it's due to the 3 no trump that went down. That was just good defense by the opponents. Yeah, tough hand. Well, I imagine this auction's not over. Whoa. Okay, so first off, I think partner's double is penalty. Or at least penalty-oriented. I'm kind of confused as to what's going on this hand. I feel like I should bid 3 diamonds, though. I mean, I don't like the fact that partner has spades over there, and I don't really have a lot of good values, but I do have the 7-card diamond suit, and nothing in the 2 suits the opponents have bid. Well, at least in spades and clubs. I mean, the Queen Jack of Hearts with the negative double doesn't look all that great. Okay, well, let's compete for the part score. I tend not to be a huge fan of doing this vulnerable at imps, competing for a part score. But it feels like we might be making this contract. Oh no, that could be right. That could be right. Partner probably has like king and a diamond over there. Or maybe has like small doubleton diamond. Oh, that is not really the diamond holding I expected, but could still work. Actually, quite a reasonable decision by partner to try 3-0. I mean, he has 13. Yeah, small singleton. Well, I mean, we technically have a hard entry to dummy. We might not need it. King doubleton of diamonds could be on side, but it's also possible that South has like singleton, and there's king 10-4 of diamonds offside. And the faster the opponents defend in these kind of scenarios kind of gives away what's going on, right? Like if North knew that the diamond suit was splitting well for us, she probably would have, she probably wouldn't be defending so fast. So I mean, I fully expect diamonds are 7-4-1-1 around the table, which is not great for us on this hand. But I suppose we'll see. So partner's probably also concerned about that, but what else can he do other than lead a heart to dummy and test the diamonds? I guess we're only down 1. I mean, the 9 of spades is good. And maybe he can try something clever. Yeah, like cross to the heart queen, cash the diamonds when they don't split. Maybe South miscounts what's going on in clubs and spades and keeps the wrong card at the end. But I'm sure we'll see South show out on this trick. Yep, there it is. Oh, okay. Well, so you know, one thing I hadn't considered in the play, and like I said, I don't like calling people out on stuff, was maybe to try and like end play North in some way. That would have required cashing a bunch of hearts first, and the 9 of spades, of course. But there may have been a way to actually make the contract. Wait, is he making this? I have not been paying attention to the spade spots, but that would be cool if he actually had a strip squeeze. He did not. All right, 1 down. And it does look like we could have made by end playing North into leading diamonds. Is that true? Maybe that's not true. Maybe North just cashes too many hearts. Ah, well. I can't be that upset. I mean, we got to 3-0, which basically required a 3-2 split in some suit. Oh, I didn't even realize. What's Craig talking about? He should have redoubled. Oh, the negative double. Sure. Maybe that's a bit more of a sensible bid to just show some values. I think I like that choice. We might have gotten to the same spot, but that would have made sense. Okay, well, 13 count, stiff king of diamonds, but I'm happy to open a spade. Two spades from east. I don't see any reason to bid over this. I mean, systemically, he can't have 4 trumps for us, so I will just pass it out. I mean, maybe the opponent's balance here. All right, what we got? Looks like a diamond loser, probably a heart loser, maybe a club loser, maybe 2 spade losers. That's what we're hoping for. Let's see what happens on the first few tricks. I have to imagine that they're gonna win the diamond ace and continue the suit. That just feels like a pretty natural defense. We need to do something about my clubs. So the normal thing would be to try and rough the suit and dummy. And a good thing to do defensively, I mean, is often to just false card by playing the card you're known to hold. Now, it might not be possible that North can do that, but so if she could afford to dump the jack of diamonds at some point in the defense, it would probably be a good thing to do. Otherwise, we know we can always safely rough diamonds low in our hand. So, what's my safest way to get to 8 tricks? I'm not sure I have a very safe way of doing so. But maybe something like leading a spade to the queen immediately has some merits. If the spade ace is with North, then I can take a club finesse. South will be kept off lead for the remainder of the hand, at least until I rough my club loser. And then I can pull another round of trump and be okay. Of course, if South wins the spade ace, then the spade back could compromise me a little bit. Also, I'm not very happy that I've been tapped in diamonds once. Maybe I should try and use the heart suit for 3 tricks. I think that is a sensible thing to do. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, this is tricky. I could reverse the dummy. I could plan on roughing both of those diamonds in my own hand. That's probably the better line, given the defense so far. So what does that look like? I mean, I could just like lead the queen of clubs or jack of clubs or something like that. They can take a club trick. My expectation is to lose a club, a diamond, 2 spades, and a heart. I actually really like that line. I mean, it gives up on the club finesse working, so I might not pick up a whole lot of 4-1 spade splits. Can I afford to cross to the heart ace first? Not exactly. Yeah, not exactly. Okay, I think I'm gonna try it. I'll lead the Jack of Clubs. I mean, for starters, this might win the trick. Like, if North has King third or King fourth of clubs, she might duck this, which I think would be a reasonable thing to do. Nope. She has worked it out. I think Dana has played enough bridge with me to know when I might be getting a little clever. Okay, there's the Jack of Diamonds that I was kind of talking about. I think that is a good return on her part. And now we can... I'm still kind of thinking that something like a spade to the queen makes sense. Maybe I can play like a heart to the ace and a spade to the king if I believe that South has the spade ace. But I think I'm going to try it this way. Spade to the queen. No real reason to suspect that North necessarily has the spade ace, more likely than South. I mean, South turned up the diamond ace, but North had the opportunity to balance in over over two spades. Alright, so spade to the queen holds. We now get to rough our diamond. And I'm not that concerned if this gets over roughed. So now what am I thinking? Did I need to cash the heart ace king and club ace queen before doing this? Maybe. Very possible. But let's see how many tricks we can cash. We're going to play this game called How Many of These High Tricks Can I Cash? And it seems like quite a few. None? Oh, that's too bad. Down one. Diamond winner to cash. So I guess I could have made the contract by putting in the spade 9 when I led one towards the dummy, but I think that's a bit too tough. Good defense. Not sure if there was a better alternative to what I did. I mean, I like the way that I played the hand. It unfortunately didn't work out with the 4-1 spade split, but I came up with a sensible line. And yeah, so this is something the robots wouldn't do. They would never lead the queen of diamonds from this hand. They would always lead their singleton. But this is a good opening lead. I mean, oftentimes when you have natural trump tricks or when you have trump length, you want to tap declare rather than trying for a rough yourself. Probably would have made the contract on a heart lead. Oh, 3 passes to me. Do I open 3 no trump? Maybe. Probably, actually, like honestly, that might be the most sensible thing to do. I think it's our most likely game. I mean, we could play in 4 spades, I suppose, but you know, I think 5 diamonds is really far away. I do want to play game on this hand. Like, I have 7 tricks in my own hand. Hopefully partner has a value or 2, but it's imps. We just want to get to the most likely game contract as soon as possible, not give them any information about what to lead, so that North with like Uh, yeah, you say this looks like the best bridge hand. That's probably true. With 21 high cards, we would need a lot of help for someone else to have a better hand than we do. Okay. Okay, so hurt lead. I suppose I should duck the first trick. That seems like a reasonable thing to do, so let's try that. Wait a second, maybe I shouldn't duck the first trick. What are the odds that North has led from King, Queen, 10, 5th, and has also selected the deuce? No. This is crazy. I should win the first trick and just set up spades after cashing a diamond. Deuce of hearts from King, Queen, 10, 5th. Actually, it's very possible, right? Like at IMPs, you might think the best way to do things would be to cash out your 5-card suit. I don't see any harm in ducking. Like, I mean, the harm is if North has led 5th from like King, 10, empty 5th. Then this is Queen, Jack, Doubleton, and the 9, 8 of hearts stops the suit. Alright, I'm just going to win the heart ace. I do not believe that all of these things have happened. And let's play spades. Was I supposed to work on diamonds first? Probably not. This seems sensible. Oh, did I do good? No, I didn't. Okay, it didn't matter. That's funny, though. It would have been funny if he had to switch after that deuce of hearts from King, 10, 5th. Maybe I was supposed to put in the spade 10 on the first round of the suit in case the diamonds are not breaking, but they're 5-0 on side. Oh, I'm going to feel very silly in a second, aren't I? Show out. Please punish me for all of my sins. All right, we lost another imp. Excellent. Not the greatest of sets for us, but they've had some good defense. Whew. It has to be very, what's your name again? Brad? It has to be very early in the morning for you, isn't it? You're in New Zealand? Spade, 2 diamonds, 2 spades. Ooh, I wonder, I was actually talking about this the other day. I wonder if this shows 6 or if it shows 5. 2 no, 3 no. I guess we'll find out. That hand's going to be dummy. But a lot of experts flip around the 2 of a major and 2 no rebids here. 14 highs. It's a pretty good hand. That is a pretty good hand. Okay, well, I don't want to encourage partner to continue playing hearts, so I will do my best to do that. It's just going to be one of these, where declare runs a long suit. So to beat this, I need partner to have all of the diamond ace, club king, and heart ace. That seems very unlikely. But we'll see. Maybe we get lucky. I guess I was hoping Declare's hearts were a little worse than that. So that maybe she would just have to pop up with the diamond ace on the first round. Otherwise, jumping king on the first round of diamonds makes some sense, at least. Yeah, that sounds about right. $720, pretty good match point score there. What all went wrong here? Partner led the Queen of Hearts, which seems like a pretty normal lead, and they just took all of the tricks. So partner needed to keep a diamond, but he was hoping to beat the contract. Yes, easy game. I agree. Oh, well, this auction has become very exciting very quickly, because partner has a spade void and didn't bid. I'm not going to double. Right? Like, I don't want them to run to 4 no trump. Also, 4 spades might not even be going down. Like, imagine North has queen 10 third of spades. I also don't have a very good lead against this contract. I imagine I should lead a club. Is it too chicken not to double here? I don't know, like they could be making 4 now. No, I'm just gonna pass. Oh, well with that dummy, they could definitely be making 4 now. Five club tricks is very possible. I mean, 6 club tricks is possible. Hopefully we did the right thing. They could also just be making 4 spades, and I kind of get this weird feeling that they are. I see I have found the best opening lead possible. He's gonna lead a trump. What do I do? You gotta make these decisions quickly. I guess I play, oh, okay, he leads ace of trumps. That is also quite reasonable. Yeah, I mean, he's thinking, like, now that his club suit is set up, he can just pull trumps and the hand will be over. Little did he know So we have 3 trump tricks and the diamond ace. It looks like this is going down now. And I mean, I guess at match points I would care a little more about under tricks, but at imps I'm just gonna like take the diamond ace and play a spade or something. Or maybe the king of hearts, I'm not really sure. Try a trump. Yeah. I wonder if he could have made that. Like, had I doubled, was he making this contract? Probably, right? Like, I just get end played over and over and over again. Maybe if we attack the heart suit, I can force out some extra tricks. Not sure. Wait, did he really consider opening a club with his hand? Just treating the hand as a balanced 18? I could see it. Alright, what's going on in this hand? Ooh, we have spades. Look at that, we get to bid. This is so exciting. I haven't bid in a long time. Okay. Well, I could bid 3 spades competitive if I want. I probably should, right? I have a 5th trump. Oh, well, it looks like this was not to be our hand. For no trump. Well, that's an exciting bid. I wonder if North is like 6-5? That would be reasonable for the sudden insistence on 4 no trump, despite not having a ton of values. I guess we don't know that North doesn't have a ton of values, but our partner made a takeout double, and South has a hand. So what's going on? Key card, and do we play 1430? So this might show 0. It's feeling pretty likely that this is showing 0 at this point, given the 4 no trump bid. I guess partner didn't believe my heart was the singleton 10. That's reasonable. Oh boy. Okay, Dan, if you're still here, who does Greg play with when he plays once a week? Kind of curious. I suppose I could ask him. Yeah, yeah, that is a reasonable thing to think. That how is everyone bidding so much when North has a 2-loser hand, or 3-loser hand, I suppose. Oh no, 2-loser hand. The diamond finesse is good. Well, 2 passes to a spade. I guess I'm overcalling 2 hearts. I'm not happy with it, but I feel like I should probably get into the auction. I don't know, this could go horribly wrong. Well, I'm not going to be bidding the game. If partner really has short spades, he could bid game himself. So I'm kind of expecting the spade suits like 5-4-2-2 around. And I do not have a great hand for my overcall. Yeah, partner's hand is awful. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do about this. So do we have any tricks? Maybe that's the first question we should ask ourselves. Not really. I think I'm going to take a diamond finesse. I honestly have no idea who Franco and Dana are talking about in the chat, but it sounds awful. 2 of diamonds switch. Wow. I don't think this is away from both the ace and queen. So I think I should pop king on this one. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't look good for my side, because now it really feels like that was from Queen 10. Okay, I see you. Oh, it was just from the Queen? Something strange going on with the defense, but I believe we were going to be in trouble in this contract regardless of what happened. Low from Queen Doubleton. Of course he did. Is that it? Do I get to take a heart finesse? I do. Excellent. Alright, 2 down. Not terrible. Not terrible. What was going to happen if I had passed? If I passed, that would probably lead to them playing a no trump or 2 spades or something like that. Spade by North. 2 clubs, 2 spades. They might make that one. But yeah, the low diamond switch worked out very well for them. They not only got their multiple diamond tricks, but they got a rough out of it. 16. Ooh, 16 in third seat. Is my hand too good for one no? Probably. But do I feel comfortable reversing into hearts? I guess. I guess I'll reverse. Alright, so what do we do over this? We play cheaper, fourth suit, and 2 no is weak. So if partner bids anything other than 2 no trump, it is game forcing. Alright, 3 diamonds. I have a club stopper. I will bid 3 no. And let's see if we can make back some of these imps that we have tanked horribly throughout the session. I wonder what happened on the other tables on this board. 2 hearts making 3. Wow, I need to learn to play like that, Declare. I'm not even going to bother looking. Alright, what's going on? 3 no trump. Looks like a good spot. So if I get 4 diamonds, 2 clubs, and 3 hearts, that's enough tricks. I could also get a spade trick. Let's just take 2 diamond finesses. That's a simple line of play. No need to overthink it. If this wins, I'm just going to duck a diamond. Okay, it did not win. All right, another club came back. No need to put off the inevitable here. Great, great. I suppose I could claim to help them out. Unlucky. Looks like we might have done better had I opened a no trump. We would play it there. Although being in 75% games is generally pretty good for the declaring side. Close to 75%. Who is that? I'm not familiar with that person. But I will say hello. Hello. Gosh, minus 30 imps. I mean, it looks a lot better because the plus 30 is sitting up top, but then you realize that we're east-west. Can't fool everyone. Check, check, heart, 2 clubs. Ooh, Drury. Oh, and I wonder if this is the thing that Franco had mentioned earlier, which was 2 clubs is either mixed or 3 card limit. Am I supposed to balance? Maybe. I don't know. Is two spades really making much of the time? I guess I'm going to balance. Partner didn't make a takeout double. Whatever. How bad can this be? This is going to go pass, double, I'll pass, I'm sure. And spades are going to be like, the opponents are going to have a 5-3 spade fit. But I do not suspect that I am balancing them into game. I have way too much defense for game to make a lot of sense. At least that's my thought. We'll see. Yeah, we are about to find out. It definitely feels very scary if they do bid up to 4 hearts at this point in the auction, but I just can't imagine that actually happening with what my hand looks like. Ace of spades lead. Not really what I was hoping for, but I kind of understand it. So I'll try and discourage with the 7 of spades. We'll see if partner catches on. Sure, a trump switch. It's a little weird to switch to trumps. I mean, if I had the spade king, I would have encouraged, I believe, on the spade lead. So, oh, partner has the spade king. I see. That should be suit preference. At least I'm hopeful. Well, who has the ace of diamonds? I mean, I have a pretty good guess. Oh, it was a 4-card heart suit. Oh. That's why things didn't make sense. Uh-huh. Now everything's much more clear. Although partner shifting to the 3 of hearts from 10-9 third was a little strange, I thought. How are we doing in 2 spades? Looks like we have 3 hearts and 3 club losers. 1 down. Oh, maybe I can jump in. Hello. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
No, I just realized there was a lot of chat going on, so I figured I would unmute and jump into the discussion. Yeah, I don't know how people feel about my two spade balance.
I mean, how much could you have at that point?
We're all jokers here, Rob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of what I was thinking.
I
I
mean,
was
I
just
thought
like,
we
I
could
mean,
easily be in a 4-3 fit. I don't know.
you know, like how bad can it be? I'm not vulnerable, right? Like, but okay, cool, cool. All right, well, interesting
Yeah,
hand.
I like it. It's successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked this time. But next time, you all are going to have the 5-3 spade fit, and it's not going to go so well. Yeah, I suppose I hadn't actually taken into consideration that in third seat they might have opened a 4-card heart suit. So maybe that makes the two spade balance a little worse. Oh, it looks like Franco and Dan are having some sort of discussion about how to diagnose the 4-3 heart fit on the previous deal. Okay, that's an interesting lead, because South has bid a spade in this auction. A diamond, a spade, a no trump. 4 of spades lead. Well, my thinking is Declare probably has a singleton, either queen or jack. So I could win the king and do something like switch to... I'm not even sure what I should switch to. Probably clubs? No. It can't be clubs, right? I mean, even though North opened a diamond, with the singleton spade, North has to be like 4-4-4-1 or 4 or 5-4-3-1. So I could switch to like the jack of hearts. That would pick up the suit if partner has ace king 10-8. I'm also worried that Declare might be able to set up spades if I win the king. Okay, well let's win the spade king and switch to the jack of hearts. I have no confidence that this is a good thing to do. But it looks like our best route to 4 heart tricks. The hesitations on that trick makes me think that we are not getting our 4 heart tricks. But we'll see. I'm sure by now partner can count out all of the high cards. I have turned up with the spade king and the heart jack, and North's count is pretty well known, but our partner over there is sitting on a ton of values. I don't know if I can afford to dump the club jack. but maybe I should, just to clarify what's going on to partner. Okay, well now I can probably dump the club jack. Oh, wait, look at that, Dan. I don't know if you're still around, but apparently we were using VuGraph deals, although I don't know from what. So we played through 16. I have no idea who the other players are in some of these, but anyway, I mean, that's about 2 hours. We finished up the set of deals. Where was... Oh no. Do we not have the hand records? So assuming the players change for each, it's just randomly selected deals and not a session. Yeah, but I hadn't recognized any of the names. I mean, I think there might have been one with Zimmerman and Moulton that I noticed, but for the most part I had no idea who the players were at any of these events. So I was just curious whether or not it was a good event, or if it was a, you know, maybe like a school trials or something like that, or junior trials or something. Not that junior trials aren't good events. No offense if you're a junior or know some juniors, but it's not like the Bermuda Bowl or anything. Just remember you're up 75. Thanks, Franco. Yeah. Looks like I'm going to be streaming for a while. I think I have played into a few more hands of bridge. I don't know how long we're going to go. But this has been fun. It was good catching up with some old friends that I hadn't played with in forever. Diamond, a spade, 2 no trump. Okay. So it should be like 17 to 19. I don't actually know. Yeah, I have 75 imps to pick up. That's true. That's true. I do need to play until we go back into the positive. But I think it was actually closer to 25. Well, no one will ever know anymore. Currently, we're 0-0. Jack of clubs lead. Diamond, spade, 2 no. Okay. And this could be Jack 10 third. I don't know, it's a little weird partner didn't lead hearts against this auction. He has a known 4-card heart suit. It's probably too late to switch, right? Like, he can't have as much as ace-king fourth. It would certainly have led that. So let's just play low. you've heard of a few internationals from the other tables or the history that I've been looking at. Dondi is an English women's rep, and Rosenberg Mahmood is a partnership. Okay. That's true. I don't know if I must have missed Zia and Michael playing. But yes, they are pretty famous. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Also, I'm not familiar with a lot of usernames, so I don't recall if some of these have been. Oh well, it looks like we can pull up some of them, or just like first names or whatever, last names, whatever they're being showed as. Well, what happened there? The Ten of Hearts won the trick and partner played small. That makes a little more sense. That makes a little more sense. I guess I'll cover the 9. Aha! Partner led a club from Ace Jack 10. That's what was going on that one. We won 7? Wait, why did we win 7? Oh, because they were supposed to be in game. And they must have made game at one of the other tables. Yeah, the club lead was... Wait. Was the club lead important? Oh, now I'm confused. Can they not make game? I don't know. Didn't matter at our table. Diamond. How do we feel about 2 clubs on this hand? Surely they're going to find a major suit fit. So I want partner to lead a club. Like if it goes a diamond, a spade, a no trump, 2 clubs, 2 spades, 4 spades, partner has to guess between clubs and hearts, but maybe that's okay. I'll pass. Three clubs. I don't think that was ever in the picture. I think 2 clubs is probably a fine bid. But again, I mean, one of the things that I'm kind of a huge fan of in general is not giving away information to you. You would bid 3 clubs with this? Yeah, I was a junior once as well, but that was many, many years ago. I am familiar with with junior bridge and how sometimes you're a few cards or a few aces light for some of your choices. But that's okay, right? Like, you make up for it in the card play. That's what's really important. Like, as long as you're taking all your tricks, it doesn't matter if you're 2 levels too high. Well, I suspect partner's probably going to find a club lead on this auction. That would be my guess. I think one thing I don't really like about the 2 club overcall is I don't want to suggest a save. Like, sure, we're favorable, but that's just going to make partner way more eager to sacrifice over 4 of a major. And for one thing, 4 of a major might go down. We have 2 defensive tricks. The Jack of Hearts could be a trick. But also our hand is very flat. We might just be going for like 800 or, I don't know, on a terrible day, 1100 for no reason. Well, that looks like a pretty good dummy. I wasn't really following the auction, but maybe this dummy was actually pretty well known. A little surprised partner didn't lead trumps. Five, king, 9, 6. Club. You had a hand with ace, king, jack, 9, 5th of clubs, opposite a 3 club opener. Yeah, it can happen. Did you actually have an 11 fit or no? Passing was minus 50. You couldn't have passed though, right? There's just no way. I feel like I'm playing diamonds. I see the problem. You only had a 10 card fit. Yeah. Did I miss something? Were they in a 4-3 heart fit? I was not paying that close attention to this hand. I guess I'm getting a trick, right? Is that what's going on? They were in a 4-3 fit. Did I know they were in a 4-3 fit? Okay.
That was not the layout I thought we were going to be looking at here.
Sorry, I didn't realize they were in a 4-3 fit. Was I supposed to know that?
I mean, neither did I, right?
Okay, no, I mean, that's fine, but I didn't realiase I could have just given you another rough.
What am I
Of
supposed
course,
to bid?
But I mean, how can you figure that out, Rob? Jesus. Right? Like, how could they possibly be in a 4-3 fit on this kind of bidding? With no aces?
Yeah, sorry. No,
What do you
I
propose?
honestly, it did not occur to me. Oh my god. Well,
All right, thanks all.
I have been kicked. Goodbye, everyone, apparently.
Yeah, we've been kicked out. This was fun. I'm happy to do it again.
Yeah.
Me too, and now I don't know how to even get to these deals. So the history function on this site is so bad. Like, it shows your last 50 deals, but they seem to be in random order.
Oh, it also takes like a full day to update some things. Like, it doesn't show you tournament results that you have played until the tournament has actually concluded.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Dan, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I see the hand.
So, Rob and I couldn't have this auction because we play XYZ, so 2 diamonds would be game forcing for us. So, I don't know how the standard pairs bid this.
I mean, I sort of know everything. It's just like, I thought that because he was the shorthand in hearts, I wanted the club rough, knowing that he has a short club in his hand. But like, I pictured him with this hand, but some honor in hearts. In which case, I sort of It's
You
hard
don't
because
have a great hand for a 4-3 fit, though, right? With only one club to rough and your hand is so soft. Like, the diamonds are good, but, you're not going to be able to lose the lead too many times.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
what's
but I
the
think that
alternative, right? Like, we're red at imps. We just have to bid game on some hands, right? And just
and usually Franco's not going to have 14. Usually for this auction he's going to have 16, right? Like
I guess that's true, yeah.
and I have 10 high card points. I mean, I have a lot of the deck.
yeah. Well, the Queen of Clubs does not look like a great great card.
That's
but yes.
true. That doesn't count. But on the other hand, I have 4 diamonds with him. Like, so.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily know we have the wood to make 5 diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't know. And I know that like probably 3-no is no good because it doesn't sound like we have a club stopper.
No, I think, you can pass, you can bid 3 diamonds, or you can bid 4 hearts. Like, those are your choices. Like, you don't have a way to, like, feel around, right?
I mean, no. I could have bid 3 clubs, which I think is like, do you have the stiff king of clubs? Or I could bid like maybe 4 diamonds. Like, is your hand good enough to make 5 diamonds? I don't know.
There, that's maybe easier.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought
that's true. Yeah, on the other hand, like, when you have a hand that's soft, being a level lower, might just be the right way to go.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It'd be easier to make 4 hearts, and it almost was.
Yeah, I mean, you probably don't have a lot of play for the contract, but it had some chances.
I think I need everything to split. Absolutely everything, and the ace of hearts on side, and then it makes.
I'm not even convinced that that's good enough because you might just get tapped in clubs too many times.
If you heart, if you led, well, it's tricky because
Because I mean, like, if you rough a club and dummy, right, you lead a heart towards the king, it wins, I duck, but then I win the second round of hearts and play like club. You can't then afford to pull the remaining trumps because we run clubs. So
yeah,
it looks like
maybe if maybe the right play is on a diamond lead, I should just play for diamonds 2-2, even though I know they're not. Win it, play a heart up.
Well, but I mean, it's still not good enough, right? You still face the same problem of.
So if I heart to the ace, heart out, you win.
No.
Play, blah, blah, blah.
But the thing is, if you don't rough a club, then we can just pull 2 rounds of trumps and win 2 clubs.
Pull 2 rounds. Oh yeah, you get two.
Yeah, when you exit your second heart, we can play the 3rd round voluntarily.
Yeah. No, I don't see any double dummy or layout that you can make double dummy, but I mean, I think that's happy to bid to 4 hearts on these hands. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah. I think the layout to make it is the one where Franco has a heart on her instead of
Franco
I think that's the layout where you want to be,
sure,
where you want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could have had the ace of hearts and would have been at the same one. That would have been a little bit better. All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yep. All right, let's do it again.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah, this is great.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't great.
No, it's okay. I mean, I think a lot of our large imp losses were not really in our control. So I didn't realize we were playing some Vugraph deals.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's an option that the table host sets or if it's just like the default. And I play on bridge base so rarely. I mean, there was that 3-no trump where I could have guessed the dime is better, but I think what I did was probably correct.
Yeah, I mean, Franco just did well to cover the 10 of diamonds with the king.
Yeah, I mean, once I'm in that position where I'm dummy locked, my odds are better playing either opponent for a stiff 9 instead of, someone for that honor doubleton, but. And I had the right idea. If I ever had an entry to my hand, my plan was to finesse the 8 of diamonds. I got that part right.
Yep.
And the other one I went down in, I think, they also defended well, and I don't think there was a ton that I could do single dummy.
Yeah, I think that was true. I don't remember following the play, but
Yeah,
that
that was the one where and that was the one where Dan King ten fourth of diamonds offside again. If they split, it's just a claimer.
oh yeah, but after the first round of diamonds, I mentioned to the chat that they just had to be 4-1. The opponents were showing no care whatsoever for what was going on in the
Right.
hand, so it's like,
That's true.
yeah, they're just like, well, let's just play this suit, let's leave this other suit,
Right.
we'll set up all declares side cards, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like there was some small chance that they just like couldn't quite figure out what was going on because the auction had been all strange. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think as you say, much more likely that they just knew that they had it killed.
Yep, yep.
Oh well.
Cool.
All right, yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, for sure. I think that Mitch and John, I mean, I'll talk to Mitch and John. I'm guessing
Yeah,
that they will find a
definitely.
time to play. I'm sure Dana would be happy to play some more. Um,
Yeah, I think Dan and Franco would be available more or less anytime we want them.
yeah, which is awesome. I do appreciate
And
that.
like, if you ever want to play with Aaron, by the way, I can play with Dan or Franco too.
Yeah. I probably will play some with Aaron. I think he's more into like speedballs, just to like
Yeah,
blitz
whatever.
out like 30 hands
Yeah.
very quickly. And but
Plenty of
yeah,
options.
I will talk to him about that. Yeah, Dana and I had my favorite auction of all time. So she gets the award for being the person I played with on my favorite auction of all time from
What was it from?
the mixed event. So this was from the mixed BAM. So you were sitting out.
10-ish years ago. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, the second time around. Okay.
yeah. And so my hand was king and one, ace fifth, three dead, ace third, and she
Sorry, one more time?
opened first seat a
One more-
spade.
Give me your hand one more time.
King Doubleton, ace fifth, three dead, ace third, so 11.
Okay.
And she opened a spade in first seat, and I bid a semi-forcing no trump, and she bid two diamonds, and I was like, well, this hand is not good enough to bid two no. Also, I kind of want to play this in spades, so I bid two spades. And
So
from
far,
there,
so normal. Okay.
and from there, can you guess the final contract? I will give you three guesses. Maybe I should give you five guesses.
So six spades is clearly one of them.
Okay. Well, I'll stop you. You guessed correctly, but how could we possibly end up in six spades after this start to the auction, right? So Dana bid three spades, and I queued four clubs, and she queued four diamonds, and I queued four hearts, and she bid key card, and I showed three.
Yeah. No, I mean I think it's actually quite plausible. Like she probably had 6-5-1-1, where she couldn't really do much unless you could fill in her holes, and then you just showed every hole that you could fill in.
That's true, but also, it was it was just amusing because I started by bidding a no trump, and then I only bid two spades with my like 11 count ace king, three key cards, and I'm pretty sure that she fell out of her chair after hearing the key card response at the table.
Now, did she have the queen of spades to go with, or were you on? Were you on finding that?
So her hand was ace queen jack six,
Six,
and
yep,
ace
yep,
queen jack
king, queen.
fifth.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly the kind of hand that she should have, where she can't sensibly jump to three diamonds or force, but once there's any reason to think you have a fit, all of a sudden it's off to the races.
Yeah, although she had to bid three spades instead of four over my preference to two spades.
Oh, that's true.
So it was just like, I mean, the way Greg Humphreys described it when I gave him the hand in the auction, he said, so you had like five non-forcing bids in a row, and then you just casually walked your way into slam. And that's kind of how it went.
I guess that's true because she should bid four spades because even if you have the dreaded small doubleton spade, it's only bad when you have no aces and the diamond finesses. Well, when you have no aces, you can't take the diamond finesse,
Yeah.
but you're not going to accept it on the. Actually, then like, I mean, actually, four spades could not be great if because you can take the diamond finesse twice or whatever. Like three spades is actually probably a sensible bid. You'll accept with the right hands and reject with the wrong ones.
I agree. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with.
A very, very logical auction, even though it appears so totally ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I knew I had the nuts when I was able to cue both of my aces. So.
Right. Yeah, but I think like you could almost call her hand when she blackwoods, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All right,
cool.
I'm gonna go do some errands. I don't know when you want to give this another go, but I'm basically around any afternoon you want.
Sounds good. I will be in touch.
Cool.
Take care. It was fun.
See you later.
All right, chat. I think I'm done for the day, but I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm going to experiment a little bit with how to best do like playing with other people, because I think I kept myself deafened on Discord most of the time to give some sort of commentary. But I was hoping maybe people in chat would be more talkative. That wasn't the case, so maybe I will open up the floor for my friends to just discuss whatever while we play, which might be fun. I know that Dan mentioned Greg Humphreys does some of these once a week with other people and they chat. So maybe I will talk with Greg and see if see how he handles it. But I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I mean, it was a little different from our normal robot event. I did not play the robot event today. I probably won't. But I'll probably be back to doing the robots tomorrow. So if you're around 5 p.m. Eastern time, I will be here. Likely some more Robot Bridge. Maybe we'll have some other special guests on. And yeah, look forward to some more Bridge content. Take care, everyone. I will see you all soon.